Would you let artificial intelligence design your vacation itinerary?
ChatGPT is basically going to control our entire Santorini experience.
We arrived in Santorini, Greece with no plan, no itinerary, just whatever AI is going to tell us to do, see, eat, and where to stay. ChatGPT made us do something illegal.
We like to travel with friends, so I asked ChatGPT if we can give it a nickname. We'll be calling it Chatty.
Going to Santorini. Luggage check.
I don't know about you guys, but have you guys seen Santorini in peak season during the summer? It doesn't look very good. So we asked ChatGPT when the best time would be to go to Santorini to avoid the crowds. This is what Chatty came up with. It is currently May 5th, so let's make our way to Santorini. See you in a bit.
This is absolutely gorgeous, and we haven't even gotten to the hotel yet. You just look at this walkway.
We just got to our hotel, and just on the way down, it looks absolutely amazing. First things first, ChatGPT told us to stay in ENTIRE. So far, so good, because this place is awesome. We are staying in Nostos apartments, and although it was $350 compared to the rest of the accommodations around here, this was actually pretty cheap.
So let's show you around these amazing accommodations. Now, I have to agree with ChatGPT and telling us to stay in ENTIRE because this place is gorgeous. The views are amazing. I mean, check out right behind me.
So far, Chatty, nailing it. Staying in ENTIRE is definitely a must. And you're gonna save yourself some money if you come in shoulder season, because this accommodations during peak season is probably gonna be at least double. One of the things that you gotta watch out for here in Santorini is stairs, man. Holy shit.
They're a workout.
Oh my God. Good morning. Chatty told us to get some iconic pictures and where to get them. We woke up super early because he told us specifically get up early so that you can avoid the crowds.
There's nobody here at 6:30. I feel like we have it all to ourselves. This is insane.
Sorry, we're winded from the damn stairs, but we are heading to the best photo spots. Thank you, Chatty. Let's get it. Besides a few photographers that obviously know the scoop, we got this place all to ourselves. We're setting up right now. Check out these pictures. Great suggestion about going in the morning, because we've seen the crowds in those picture spots and holy smokes. We're getting a little hungry, so we asked Chatty if there was an iconic place to get seafood. This is what he wrote.
Chatty suggested to go to Sunset Tavern in Ammoudi Bay. So we are off. It takes about 25 minutes from where we are right now, so let's get going. The way to get to this restaurant is actually to go down. The restaurant's all the way down there.
Chatty did not warn us about these stairs. This is gonna be the ultimate leg day workout. What we found it is right to the left of the stairs as soon as you get down. So let's have Santorini's best seafood.
Chatty was right on the money. This restaurant has had numerous awards, and not to mention the food looks great and the view is phenomenal.
The first thing the server said to me is like, if you want fresh fish, we'll go pick it together so you know exactly which one you're getting. That's awesome. Definitely a place to come. Just know that it definitely comes with a price tag.
You know that the ingredients are super fresh. The fish are straight up from the ocean from a boat. Yes, you are going to pay for that too, but it's an experience. So when you come to Santorini, we would suggest it actually. We're going to burn all the calories we just ate.
Yep. Stairs have numbers on them. I'm very happy that we came in May. I cannot imagine doing this in like 85, 88 degree weather.
We also discovered an alternative seafood place on our own that didn't hurt the budget.
So we asked Chatty to tell us exactly where to watch the sunset and to be hyper specific. This is what he said. A couple extra things that he said was to get there a little bit earlier, and pro tip, to bring a little picnic. So we're gonna go get some wine. Will the sunset live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
So many people come here for the sunset. Expectations are pretty high. This is one of those moments when you go to, say, Paris to see the Eiffel Tower, or you go to Egypt to see the pyramids.
Here in Santorini, you come for the sunset.
So really, I hope it's not too overhyped.
So we're in the middle of the strip, and already a ton of crowds. I don't think you can avoid the crowds for the sunset. No way.
Right over there is the famous spot to watch the sunset. We're about to head out and jump into that crowd.
We got our own little spot here.
Super windy. misty, but the sunset is really just right in front of us, so we got a great spot.
We're all camped out and we're just waiting for the sunset. It looks like we got a pretty good spot. Just like Chatty recommended, we brought some wine.
This actually would be pretty romantic if it wasn't just you and me and everyone here.
Literally like 300 people.
Alright, let's toast to another thing checked off the list.
Bucket list update, Santorini sunset. Check. So that was pretty awesome, especially at the end when the sun actually went all the way down. Everybody started clapping and cheering because it was a very, very nice sunset.
It's an unforgettable experience. I really loved it.
Chatty told us to wake up early and do something that's super, super iconic, which is the hike from Fira to Ia. So we're gonna go ahead and get that started right now. ChatGPT nailed it yet again. Told us to start early in the morning for the hike. There's literally nobody here, just us and donkeys.
Absolute must in Santorini. The views alone are just incredible. You really just get a snapshot of the whole island. You're gonna do one thing. Honestly, I have to say this is it.
One of the things to consider is that from Fira to Merovigli, there's an elevation gain of 300 feet. You're gonna get a workout.
It's basically a hike through the beautiful whitewashed towns of Santorini.
On the list of things to do that Chatty gave us, one of them was exploring the surrounding villages of Santorini.
Yes.
And I would definitely agree. You can get lost in all the white buildings and you can get very unique perspectives and very unique pictures.
So don't just stay in Ia or Fira. Try to go to the other towns too.
Yeah, especially Merovigli. Merovigli was stunning.
Skyros Rock, which is right behind me. If you take the trail all the way around, you're going to find the most beautiful church. That is where we're hiking to. So while we were walking, I was checking on Google Maps and I actually saw this beautiful church. It was about 15 minutes off the path, but it was so worth it.
It was absolutely worth it.
That's what life is about, just like getting lost and finding the most beautiful locations when you do.
Now we have to get back.
All uphill.
Chatty wins again. If it wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't have done the hike. Thank God we listened to Chatty. But thank you, Chatty, again. So we asked Chatty if it was absolutely necessary to get a car here in Santorini, and our buddy said no. So we've been riding around the bus, which has worked wonderfully. But today we rented this bad boy for only 35 euro.
Check out our sick ride. What are we gonna call it? We have to name it.
This is the Malacca ride. If you know, you know this ride.
Let's do this thing.
One of the last things Chatty told us to do was to definitely visit some of the beaches. Specifically, he told us to go to the Red Beach. That's where we're heading.
That ATV ride was so much fun. Highly recommend doing it to go and see the island. So I just read the sign here. It says, danger, do not enter, risk of falling rocks. So ChatGPT brought us somewhere kind of illegal because you're not supposed to go to this beach. I love how this sign is just tossed on the side, like nobody cares. Finding a good spot on the beach here. It's technically not the beachiest weather. It is a bit windy and it's a little cold. Not many people are in the water.
No matter how cold it is right now, we're gonna do it. It's not that bad. Red Beach, check. Be a little cold in May, Chatty. You kind of messed that up, but overall, it's pretty worth it. The water's great as far as color. If you're not used to the cold, might be a little too chilly, but definitely worth it.
In the end, ChatGPT actually gave us an epic experience on our trip to Santorini. We were hesitant at first to allow AI to control our travels, but once we let go of all expectations and just went with it, we ended up having an unforgettable time. Now we ask you guys at home, would you let AI control your next vacation?